So another very interesting thing just basically came out, and it's another statement kind of about why you shouldn't be using Google Chrome on your iPhone. Now, me personally, I do actually use Safari on basically all my devices. I use Google Chrome just to manage some other things, but on my iPhone, I typically only go ahead and use Safari. Now, it looks like Apple is kind of again warning a lot of Apple iPhone users to basically stop using their Google Chrome browser and switch over to their Safari browser instead. Now apparently what's going on, I think this is a little campaign that Apple is doing and saying of reasons as to why they should be using their own built-in browser rather than switching over to a different browser. Now, what's very interesting here is that Google actually pays a lot of money to Apple, mostly in order for them to go and actually still maintain and be the first search engine of when you actually open up your internet browser, when you open up your iPhone browser. You actually do end up seeing that your iPhone browser is usually, your Safari browser is switched over to, Google Chrome as the default search engine. So Google actually pays Apple a lot of money to do that. And I think what's kind of showcased here and what Apple is kind of thinking is that maybe there's a humongous amount of people who are adopting a different type of browser, maybe the Google Chrome browser, and they're basically like, hey, instead of using Google Chrome, just use Safari. It's better, it's safer for you on iPhones, and it might make more sense for you to use something like Safari rather than Google Chrome. So that is one area in which I think Apple's kind of thinking about, is from a safety and privacy standpoint. But I think the main reason why Apple is basically wanting to go through and have people switch over, as you probably would have guessed it, is advertisements. Apple is wanting to go ahead and make more money on advertisements, as they should. And in order for them to do that, they need to have a very large amount of people to be using Safari. So already they're going to be good. There's not going to be too many issues when it comes down to them making money from that standpoint. But if they are wanting to go through and make more money, well, they're going to have to go through and maintain something like, Safari over than Google Chrome. So that is another kind of interesting thing kind of going on here too. So when it kind of comes down to it, this is a very surprising thing for me, because Apple overall is probably going to go ahead and still maintain a large ownership of people using their iPhones and using their internet browser. But it is very interesting that Apple is repeatedly hitting on Google Chrome. There's a lot of other internet browsers out there as well. So it's interesting that they just keep on hitting something like Google Chrome rather than maybe a different internet browser. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.